What is up, guys? I am Tickets, you are the spectators. This is my gameplay on Seatown. I sped up some of the boring stuff because I don't have a lot to talk about. But what I'd like to talk about today is the game being made refreshing by cool people to play against. I jumped into this lobby. I had about 3 or 4 games against a couple of guys that had microphones. Usually anyone, as you all know, that play with microphones are complete and utter douchebags, just like talking crap all the time and, just ragging on you, whether you're beasting on them or whether you're sucking or whatever. Long shot for the win. Oh yeah. Yeah, and they just make the game very unpleasant. I would say, Modern Warfare 3 has bad enough things as it is without the people you're playing against being constant douches all the time. And this particular game, I actually managed to pick up a few guys that weren't. I was doing pretty good. Most of the games I was sort of getting 3 KDs or 2.5 KDs or something like that. And I get ragged on big time. Oh, you're a cheater. Oh, get a life. Oh, you're such a douchebag. Rah, rah, rah. But these guys were just cool about it. They started yelling out my name every time I kill them. Every time I kill, I'd hear come across the headphones was tickets. What? And yeah, they just actually made the game enjoyable to play. Like, it's hard enough playing the game, getting gameplays and things like that. When you just got people talking crap all the time and making the game really unpleasant. I really enjoyed playing against these guys, so much so that they sent me an invite to come play with them. I think they were getting annoyed because we always ended up on opposite teams, and I was I was beasting on them pretty bad. They weren't the best players in the world, but they weren't terrible either. They were all right. And yeah, they sent me an invite, partied up with them, had about 5 or 6 games with them as well before I ended up jumping off. And it just made it really enjoyable to play the game again. In fact, I don't think I've enjoyed playing the game as much as I had on this particular night. It I just couldn't believe how refreshing it was to talk to some people that weren't either 12-year-old annoying kids screaming into their microphones or acting tough because it's a microphone, and that seems to make everyone's balls treble in size. And or if it's not them, it's guys that for some reason just have this wicked bad attitude about the game and get really upset. Like, no one can do well in this game except them, and they just start getting all frustrated about it and things like that. And it makes the game so unenjoyable. Like, it's hard enough to play as it is with all its problems. It doesn't need to be made harder. And these guys, like, I got mad props for them. They made it so enjoyable for me. And I ended up partying up with them, sending them some friend requests. And yeah, I've played with them a couple of times since. They like playing the objective, which I think is really awesome. Played a bit of domination with them. They really like that. And yeah, it was just very, very refreshing. With all the negative stuff that comes out about Modern Warfare 3, I just thought it would be good to throw up a clip that had a bit of positive reinforcement about Modern Warfare 3 in it. And yeah, people that don't act like douchebags and don't mind having a chat and having a laugh and a bit of a joke around make the game way more enjoyable. You tend to overlook everything else in the game when you're not playing against douchebags or little annoying kids. Now, I know I'm going on a bit like a broken record, but I really, just really cannot stress enough how being in a game with good people made such a difference to the game. Even a couple of games that I lost were still enjoyable, just purely because of the people in it. It just made it so much easier and so much better. Which leads me into a little bit of a life lesson, I guess. I know it's a bit shunned upon to be learning things on YouTube, but yeah, my life lesson out of this would be surround yourself with good people. any experience, good or bad, can be made so much better with good people around you. So choose who you choose who you want to be around, and try to choose to surround yourself with good people. It'll make every experience so much better. That's a Ticket's life lesson. You can keep that one. As the clip slowly starts to round up here, I'd really like to say a special thanks to Fast Jimmy D and Barham Cha. They were two guys on this team, on the opposite team, that made it just so enjoyable. They didn't act like douchebags or anything like that, even though they were getting killed a lot, or they didn't start carrying on about being cheaters or hackers or getting a life or nothing like that. And to be bigger than that, that takes a real person. So special thanks to those boys for making the game enjoyable and renewing my faith in Modern Warfare 3, in being an enjoyable game. They renewed that for me, so for that I would like to say a very positive thank you to those boys. So let me know, guys, if you've had an enjoyable experience lately on Modern Warfare 3, what it was, or if a particular person needs a shout out or something like that for being a cool dude instead of a douchebag. Let me know in the comment section below. And hit up the like and subscribe button if you've enjoyed yourself today. That'd be really, really good. I'd really, really appreciate that. Thanks for listening today, guys. I'm Tickets, and I am out.
Tickets what?